Hello, fellow ranchers. All right, we're back here, ready to go. Now, a few things last time. At the end of last time, I wasn't even thinking of making Largos because I was thinking, as I was finishing the video, I wasn't feeling so hot, and but for about a couple hours afterward, felt unbelievably nauseous. A video game has never done that to me. I think a combination of just the way I've got my recording set up here. I record in the dark, and this game did not agree with me. Because it is so bright, my eyeballs. And so I changed things up in here, so hopefully it'll be a little bit better. I'm going to record for, obviously, just a much shorter period of time. But now my brain's functional. So let's get going with some Largos and stuff. I was like, I need to get hens and all. No, I don't. I could just make Largos like we always do, and that'll be cute. So the question is now, who do we want to make into Largos? And I'm thinking... I'd like to see some tabby bunnies. I mean, I think that's the obvious choice, right? Now, this thing does not have an air net. This one does. I guess I'm concerned. Because these things are ridiculous. So, I think I'm going to need an air net before I get that happening. So let's feed these, and let's get that out of control first. Let's do that. I also have a Q-berry I need to plonk down here, and turn that into crop. As soon as possible. Yeah, I definitely love the world, the whole design. Everything about it is very lovely. So I'm excited about that. Okay, let's get all these. There we go. Oh, and you. And there's more to go. So let's go get them. I'll try sprinting less, I think, as well. Well, although I didn't do a ton of it. But yeah, that's something. I don't do amusement park rides, but I just don't enjoy them. But I've never had a video game do that to me before, so that was a new experience. I know other people who cannot play 3D games at all, and I've never quite understood. I sympathize, but it not affected me. So hopefully it's not a new thing. That would sting. Now. Another thing, someone had noted that they were seeing a bit of like blurring, or it was almost like, I guess, a bit of jitteriness or tearing. I'm seeing a solid 60 frames and totally fine, but my recording file size at the end of that was out of this world, especially compared to what I'm normally used to seeing. And I'm using it, my graphics card is reasonable. It's beefy enough for this game. Definitely, I've only got it set to medium on most things. That was the default. So I just left it at that. It looks great. It plays really smooth. Getting a solid 60 frames. So if there's stuff happening, it might be my recording software. So I'm going to hopefully doing a shorter video, like a one-day episode here, may also help with that. I'm wondering if that was the cause. So we're going to be a little bit of an experiment to play around and see what works, what doesn't work. I want to see this, see things open up and enjoy this one. So hopefully we'll... find ways to make it work. Okay, so we'll get this going. What do I have? 700. Okay, we got enough now. We can put a sky roof on that thing. And get those things happening. Let's get tabbies in here. Oh, they're gonna be cute. Let's see. Music box, airnet. Yeah, I need the airnet. These things are gonna be... And I'm gonna have to put less of them in here. I don't even know how many. Like this turkey. Like, what are you doing? I don't know. Like, I don't know how many I really want in here, but like that is a problem. So that's gonna definitely be our limiter. Okay, and these bunnies. Oh no, they like vegetables, right? They don't like fruit. Yeah, they want veggies. Nobody wants this. No, I know. It's like I've taunted you. When is my vegetables? They're growing. They're not in yet. I wasn't even thinking about that. Alright, well, I'll be back, and I'll see how you're doing. How about that? Now, over here, what do we have? We have 300 left, and the phosphors are worth 15. Yeah, they're not doing great. The tabbies are good. They're up today, so if we could get some tabby stuff happening today, that would be really nice. I'm going to get a plort collector on this one as well. Not enough new bucks, right? Of course, because I don't have any money. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. I know. Not optimal. Oh, I already have 20. Okay. Alright, there we are. there we go. We can get that going now. So let's get a plort collector. I think they're trying to climb out. What are you doing? Where is that thing? It's over here. Alright. And let's feed them up. And let's keep on collecting here. I don't know how much they're going to need or what, but... Any more? I don't think they're that hungry. Oh, no, there's the other one. And I got to get the pink slimes fed as well. Pink slimes are suffering an economy. It's an economy problem. Okay, so we got 295. And yeah, that's a start. And then we got to get them veggies. Okay, so this time I will remember. We'll go to the big door on the other side. Amazing. How are we looking here? Did I get any more? No. Alright. Alright. You know, so yeah, my thoughts at the end of last time, like the world is beautiful. This is a really luscious, lovely world. Definitely a, oh, okay, yeah, I want your carrots. It still is definitely, like, so bright. My poor eyeballs are not happy with it at all. Even still, I can tell, I don't know if it's just a lack of contrast or what it is. Since I remember when the trailer came out, I thought, oh boy, that hurts. We'll see if that's, I don't know, some people have noted, you know, they'd like to be able to, I don't know if you could change it other than changing your monitor setup. And I'm rude to monkey with my settings too much every time I record, because then it's a whole new, you know, it's another checklist before I pre-flight. So I'm kind of not wanting to, but if we have to, we'll get to that. Let's see. Alright, let's go. I've got enough. Let's get them going. Because that's it. I want the cash today, not tomorrow. Especially while the market is doing okay-ish. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'll run here. Okay, and then we'll get you some food. Hello, you. Yeah. Okay, plonkety plonk. Let's do it. Jumbo mode. Come on, you got it. Boom, thump. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're pretty cute. They're very similar to just big versions of the other ones, though. They don't. Oh, they're okay. No, sorry. You're the regular. You are the Largo. Oh, you are the regular one. Are you? Yeah, no, you're the regular one. Yeah, I didn't realize the other ones had whiskers as well. Oh, right. Okay. So it's funny, the cats don't have whiskers, the tabbies, but the cottons do have whiskers. And so when you combine it, it kind of looks like a big rabbit. Like what? Yeah, okay. It looks like a cat rabbit. It makes sense. There's a logic to it. So I guess we'll put in, I don't know, maybe a few more. I feel like I don't want to overdo it in this pen yet. Again, I'm just kind of concerned about how out of control this is going to get. And then I do want to put a plot with this Q-berry. Now I have 295. What do I needed 250, I think, for this. We're loading this place up already. It's amazing. I thought when we started, I was like, oh, we're going to have all the room in the world. No, we're not. What kind of silly nonsense was I believing? This is, it's very little room. And are we out of plots? There's one more over here, isn't there? Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's get ourselves a Q-berry tree in here. Just because it's going to be a bit of a pain. And then I think we're good. So we got a couple sources of fruit. And then I can nuke one of these other pogo fruits in the long run. That would be fine. And then, right, I'm sorry, I haven't fed you all yet. I know. And I'm going to need to get an auto collector going there. I think I'm going to get rid of these tabbies. I think it's, like, too much. Let's sell this plort here. Boop. Look at that. Ooh, we're getting rich. The market is going wild. 5 here. And then I hope they're kind of doing their thing in here. I still see like one, there's a couple more bunny plorts. Cotton plorts. I gotta get used to saying the names. Alright. And that's that. So we have 128, and I think we just need to go exploring. So, where was my, there we go. There's our map. Now, yeah, it's interesting. We don't have a, like, I need to get cash to open up these other 3 zones. And that seems to be, I'm curious how those are going to go. They look like quite small zones, but it'll be interesting to see how those all play out. They're nice and close to home. We've got these 2 Gordos here that we can feed up. And I don't know what that's going to do. We got that little islandy area. We kind of explored that, but I think, again, we're not able to jump very high. So it is kind of about unlocking stuff at this point, isn't it? And preventing this mayhem from happening. Why? Why are you getting out? Like, you're tiny. They need an airnet as well. I don't like that. I don't have money for airnets. Everybody wants airnets. I feel like they're definitely as rambunctious as ever. Perhaps more so. Alright. So yeah, it's interesting thinking back to the original Slime Rancher, and when it entered early access. Oh my gosh, really? I didn't put an airnet on this one either. Yeah, their stacking behavior drives me nuts. It's like if you stick around here like too long, it gets out of control. Okay, let's go sell this, and then we're on to fixing up our place a bit more. Okay, what do we have? 299. So who's my worst offenders? Like, see, these critters here, they're starting to get problematic. And those Largos there, they're not jumping high at the moment. Yeah, but look at those other ones. They're still trying to break that airnet. The behavior is a bit much. That sun is way too much. Just way too much. Airnet. Yeah, 425. Okay. I think I'm going to like nighttime. That's what I'm going to be all about in this game. Nighttime is quite lovely. But yeah, this is like driving into like sunset, like when you're in your, you're out in your car, you're driving, and you're just getting hit in the face with sun, and your sun visor doesn't cover it, and you forgot to bring sunglasses. That's the feeling. It's just like, geez Louise. I love it. It's so beautiful, but the price to pay is a bit steep. Okay, let's go. You know what? These tabbies, I'm sorry tabbies, I love you, but you're going for a trip back to the sea. We'll see them again. They'll come back around. And somebody had noted about the that interesting containery thing I picked up that oh, hello. What? There was a gold slime here. I didn't see it, but we got ourselves a gold plort. We got a gold plort. We got a gold plort. Is this a cotton? A phosphor cotton? Is that what you are? What are you? No, it was just a straight up cotton. They just look really weird at night. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, those are more wild. Okay. Yeah, I don't want that. But I will take the cotton plorts. Oh, you ate it. You grubber. Okay, there we go. Now I'm getting cotton plorts. Pink plorts. Yeah, it's tar business. Okay, yeah, those are hard to... It's funny, they look like multiple different things. But at any rate, somebody had noted with the that little honeypot looking thing, which I didn't think was a honeypot, but it wasn't clear what it was. Someone suggested maybe smashing it, and I was like, oh yeah, forgot we could do that kind of thing. So that was a very good suggestion. We'll have to go find that thing again. I don't think it was this way. But I'm gonna just go for some like economy stuff in the moment. Let's grab a few economy things, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, so yeah, we've got our plortonomics thing here. I definitely want to sell the gold. Okay, we got the tabbies. Yeah, no. So wherever, at any rate, that thing was, we'll find it. We'll find it. We'll try smashing it. See if that's a thing. All right, let's head back towards our home area. Nope. Was that a? See, it's hard to tell at this time of day and everything. What is this? Oh, it's a plort. Yeah, that looks like a plort, but it's not a plort. All the pulsing, colorful things. Right, and you, and carrots, and anything else. Okay, we got 15 of there, plorets. There we go. There's just a few more here. Load up. Let's load up. Take the cash and run. Yeah, I like getting the glimpse of home in the distance. That's helpful. Was it back over here? Yeah, it's this thing. There we go. Okay, I'll just, I'm going to bring it with me. And then we'll try it back over towards home. How about that? That should work. I hope these slimes are not interlopers, like they haven't come in. How are we looking? Do we have any escapees? And we got lots of food, so we're going to do some feeding, and we'll see if we can get some cash here. Okay, those golds, this gold plort is going to be, oh look at this, 519. Oh yeah. So that's putting us in the money here. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yes, thank you. That was exactly, it was food. And maybe some money, because we're at 1200? I don't even know. Okay, so these big critters, how are you doing in here? They are doing pretty good. So you want some veggies, do you? Okay. So this veggie, yeah, getting double plorts here is going to be, I think, huge. I am going to turn on plort collection with this. You know what? Actually, I'm going to wait because I want to crack open another zone. It is kind of driving me batty. You guys can have a. Oh, there's food here. Okay, let's get all this stuff. Yeah, I think it's going to be, you know, to me it'll be interesting to see what opens up in this early game here. Like I was saying with the other one, I don't think the moss blanket was open when it started early access. I don't think there was actually that much. I do remember going across the bridge and going in the first game going, I wonder what's going to be here. Like it wasn't clear at all what we were going to be looking at, so I don't really remember the whole deal with that. Okay, let's load this up. And then we'll load over here. We'll go and feed these phosphors. Okay, I think that's enough for them. And then we'll feed these pink slimes here. That wasn't very much food for the pink slimes. I am so sorry. Okay, and then I'm going to have to come in here and collect plorts. And this is going to be... yeah. What? I think I might have to just build the auto... It's such a grief to... plort collector. Okay, yeah, it's expensive, but I will probably be happy with it. They get in the way so harshly. And the new day is upon us, so I'm going to be on tomorrow's pricing. Okay, well, we got one more carrot here. And how are we looking? Right, I haven't fed them anymore here. I'm so sorry. I will get you more food. They're going to get angry soon. I can feel it. You can smell the anger. Let's hit this and get all what we can. 13 of those. Okay, so what's our pricing look like? We've got ourselves 15 and 35. Ooh, the tabbies are at 35. Okay, so let's load this up. And we'll load these up. 1680. We are like tantalizingly close to cracking a new area here. You all need to eat. I think you're not eating enough. You're getting too tiny. I think I filled them up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and abscond with a few carrots, because I think you were all very hungry. So this might give us enough to unlock a region. It was 1800, so I'm thinking. Okay, as I just, I like impatiently I hit the reset button here. Okay, at 13, I think that's all we're going to get. Is that about 13 times? I don't even know what the price was again. Alright, let's find out. There we go. Okay, so the question is, like, which one do we want to do? I might just go to the left and just start with this one. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's over here, right? Well, we're going to get all of them fairly soon. What is this one? This one is the Gully. Tall rock formations and covered in amber grass. That sounds kind of nice. Let's do it. The Gully. I'm going to buy it. I'm just going to take a peek in here and see what did we just purchase. Okay, we got, excuse me, lots of plots in here. Well, I say that, but like really, right? I see 3 plots, 4 plots, 5 plots. Okay, that's going to help. That is going to make a big difference. Okay, and then we end up into an interesting little aquatic region here. Oh, I see. And then we got the tide pools. That gets more expensive. Aha, so this is the gating mechanic they're using here. So it's interesting, like, the logic is devise it. I have no idea. Like, how the story supports all of this is beyond me. Why there's a whole economics to, just unlocking small regions within this. What that's all about, I have no idea. Looks pretty though. It's very pretty. Let's see. Are we able to? We can climb up here. I feel like there's going to be some secrety things around here, or me just getting knocked unconscious. That's might be more likely. What do we have? Yeah, there's going to be something around here. There'll be like a drop pod with unlocking something. Okay, I might need to have a jetpack to get over some of these little things. Uh-oh, did I? Okay. Oh, look at that. There's the view from here. Oh my goodness. I wasn't paying attention that there was the screenshot mode, which is... It's quite nice. Wow, that is so pretty. I like the volcano stuff off in the distance. Definitely, this whole, yeah, nighttime is gorgeous. I'm loving this. I feel like I'd be a night owl in this world. And then, yeah, I think there's probably still some goodies hiding over somewhere here. And, oh, no, is that it? Oh, this is one of our buddies. Okay. Accessing GG log. I sometimes used to bring my lunch here and stare at these colossal fossils, wondering what this world looked like when they were alive. It's a world of slimes now, but who knows what it was before. And if the universe has room for a whole world and its ecosystem changing course, maybe we should just accept the same of each other. Jeez, talking about all the past sure resonates these days. I wonder what profound thoughts I had to share back then. Alright. So yeah, it's interesting, like, the wistful story that we had, I don't know if wistful is the right word, it was kind of like a story of loss in a way about Beatrix and her relationship and, life changes and all of that. It was a great story, and I was curious how they were going to kind of handle that in this one. How to, like, create something that has a little bit more... It isn't just, hey, we're going out and making cash. Like, we're not going full Moki Miles here. But it adding a little bit of more of a, I don't know, some kind of narrative to the whole thing. And I don't know how they're going to accomplish that, because that was, I think, really what I thought was so great about the first one, was that whole story. Yeah, okay, you can stop being this bright like now. We had a big stop button. So I don't know how this is going to manage without that relationship loss. And there was the resonance with the two other original farmers, and I don't know. I don't know what we get story-wise out of this. So I'm curious to see where that all heads. I'm curious to see how, these unlockable regions. I mean, there was like the overgrowth was unlockable. So was the other one. Actually, a lot of them were. There wasn't unlockables past unlockables, I don't think, but that'll be interesting to see if that's meaningful or whatever. And so yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes. I'm trying to be like not cynical at all. I think I think there's so much, from what I've seen with the videos at least so far, there's so much to be built on. So I'm excited to see where all that heads. I think there's so much potential. It must have been a hard thing to know like how much game you wanted to have built in for early access versus the roadmap. So we'll see. They've got a lot more resources on hand too, I imagine now. It must be, but also a much tougher game to build, I would think. I don't know. I don't know anything about making games, so but I mean, it's a big game. All right, we've got 613, and so we'll keep saving here, I think, towards our next batch of upgrades. And I think that's a good place for us to take a break, and we will see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.